This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Tuesday, April 22nd. Sunny and warm today with a high of 88. Clouds moving in this evening with a chance for a late thunderstorm. The low will be 66. Here are today's headlines. A judge on Monday refused to reduce the multimillion-dollar bond for the 17-year-old accused of shooting at least 4 people at Wilmer-Hutchins High School in Dallas last week. Tracy Haynes Jr. is being held in Dallas County Jail, facing 6 charges of aggravated assault mass shooting. According to the Dallas County District Attorney's Office and jail records, Haynes's total bond is $3.1 million. However, Haynes's defense attorney, Tamani Adams, told the Dallas Morning News on Monday afternoon that one of the charges, with a $600,000 bond, is being recalled, making his actual total bond roughly $2.5 million. On April 15th, officers were dispatched about 1 p.m. to the school in the 5500 block of Langdon Road in southern Dallas. Active call logs for Dallas police show that at least 60 units responded to the scene. According to an arrest warrant affidavit, Haynes was seen on surveillance footage entering the school through a door after an unidentified student opened it for him. Haynes then walked through the hallways until he spotted several male students. Haynes then displayed a firearm and opened fire indiscriminately, striking multiple students before approaching one student who was not able to run. Haynes then appeared to take a point-blank shot. In other news, many Dallas residents have been fighting for years for the right to clean water and air, more green spaces, less pollution, and the removal of industrial warehouses near residential neighborhoods. Residents and environmental advocates hope to find allies to tackle the issues among the new Dallas City Council that will be elected in the May 3rd election. Historically, the neighborhoods in the southern sector of the city have been affected the most. In 2020, the Dallas City Council unanimously approved a 30-year plan to address environmental issues and develop strategies to mitigate the challenges associated with climate change. The council has rezoned property to prohibit industrial activities near residential areas. Air monitors have been installed, and the city has been shifting its gasoline-powered fleet to electric vehicles. Despite the progress, climate change and environmental issues continue to affect residents' quality of life and have sparked fierce debates citywide. As the May election approaches, the Dallas Morning News reached out to the candidates to ask how they view these issues and what actions they plan to take. To the disappointment of environmental activists, just 10 of the more than 40 candidates on the May ballot responded. Next up, potholes, sidewalks, and parks do not have political affiliations, and because of that, city elections are historically nonpartisan. There are no primaries for Democrats or Republicans, but they are leaning more left and right as the May 3rd election nears. Earlier this year at a Dallas County Republican party, Mayor Eric Johnson made a pitch. It's time for this local party organization to get more engaged in local nonpartisan races, but in a way that actually will benefit the cause of conservatives rather than shooting us in the foot. The clip of his address to the audience circulated in Democratic circles. Meanwhile, at a Democratic Party county event, Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Adam Bazadua did his own call to action. He described all of Johnson's recent moves, from switching from Democrat to Republican to encouraging conservative leadership in other cities, as making all council positions partisan. Bazaldua said, "We need Democrats to be active because Republicans are infiltrating a very far-right agenda into everyday lives." And Cardinal Kevin Farrell, the Vatican camerlengo and a former bishop of the Dallas Catholic Diocese, announced the death of Pope Francis early Monday. Farrell made the announcement about 2 hours after Francis had died from the apartment on Vatican grounds where Francis lived. As camerlengo, Farrell will take charge of the administration of the Holy See until a new pope is elected. Farrell spent nearly 10 years in Dallas, beginning in 2007, serving as the spiritual leader of the area's Catholics. In 2016, he was elevated to cardinal by Pope Francis and appointed prefect of the Vatican's dicastery for laity, family, and life. He became the highest-ranking American clergyman in the Vatican when he took on his new role. While he holds administrative authority during the transitional period, he does not make significant decisions on doctrine or church policy. His role is to maintain order and uphold the sacred traditions of the papacy until a new pope is chosen. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.